Alright, and welcome back to the channel, everybody, and I hope you're doing fine. Today we're gonna talk about a new feature that they will add with 1.10. It's gonna be Questlines and...
Who cares about that, man? Talk about the Stalker Beetle, man.
I promise the Stalker Beetle stuff will come soon and there will be plenty, okay? Alright? Just bear with me. But I also want to cover all the other things, and I don't want to make one huge video covering all of 1.10. I want to do, like, for each topic, a separate video. Well, and Stalker Beetle takes a while if you want to do a good video, alright? So, today we're going to have a look at the quest line, and we will have a very short video, to be honest. First, we're going to explain what are they, then we're going to talk about how do they work, and then at the end, I saw a few questions during the dev stream, and I picked a couple and I want to answer that. Alright? That's it. Let's go. So, one of the major/minor flaws of Showdown is that there is not a lot of content regarding progression, right? I mean, there's prestige system, but, well, you know my opinion regarding the prestige system. I also made a video about that. So it's nice to see something else. So we have now Questlines. You have a new tab now when you open the game. Right next to summons, I believe. I will show you in a second. And it says Questlines. So there are main quest lines and they have sub-quests. And you basically do these sub-quests, collect stars, and then you level through the quest system. So this is what they showed during the dev stream. Billy and the Stalker Beetle Act 1. So as you can see, or at least it looks like that, there will be 6 acts. And every act has a couple quests that you need to fulfill, farm your stars, and then level up, unlock the next act, and so on. And every act, I assume, you unlock some legendaries or other rewards, like for example, weapon charms maybe. Will be in a different video. Yes, weapon charms will be a thing at one point. Now, you can already see the rewards. That's a spare dime, the old Tusk? I can't remember actually. Billy's Story, Bingham, and also the Bornham Extended. It seems like the Derringer is missing. Maybe they don't show it here yet, otherwise it stays exclusive. Exclusive, I'm saying this because that's stuff that we had during the first Twitch drop event. So yeah, now you know what the quests are, and I'm gonna show you now how that looks in-game. So as I said, there is now a new tab called Questlines right next to the summons, and you can see that at the top you have your main acts. 1, 2, 3, 4 is already kind of faded out, and 5 and 6 is on the right. You don't see it right now. On the top of each act, you can see the amount of stars that you need to finish it. So for example, Act 1 needs 4 total. They already have 1 out of 4. Keep in mind, again, this is taken from the dev stream. So they completed the quests over here, like Hellhounds killed, 12 out of 12. Now, yes, this is very similar to the summons. So finishing these quests gives you stars for your act progression, but you also get rewards. For example, a rifle tier 1, or what do we have here? A pistol tier 2, $300 hunt dollars, or a shotgun tier 2. I actually don't know what exactly is in the reward pool, but it looks very similar to the summons. Now there's one catch though. For the summons you need a specific amount of stars each week to get your Bloodbound reward. And you can do, in theory, only one quest repeated over and over. You might not get the item reward or the money reward, but every time you do the summon, you get the stars. It's not the case with the quests. With the quests, you do them once and they're done. So you cannot do always like, oh, okay, then let me do the quest on the left, kill Hellhounds, because I absolutely hate Hellhounds 4 times and then I have my 4 stars. No, that's not how that works. You have to pick a different quest. Now, as you can see, you don't need to do all the quests. You can do various combinations. You can do 3 and 4, because 2 and 2 is 4. You can do 1, 2 and 3, or 1, 2 and 4, right? At the end, you need 4 stars to progress through the act. Now, this is important. The moment you start the next act, you can always go back to a previous act and finish subtasks that you didn't do yet. So, as you can see, right here you have 4 quests. At the bottom, you can see the quests that are currently active. Alright, this is how all of this works. The rewards are legendaries, like unique skins, but also maybe some charms or other stuff. We don't know yet. They teased a few things, but yeah, we will see how this works exactly. Now, I would say I explained this now, and we can jump to the FAQ. Okay, so these questions that I'm going to discuss right now are like the 3-4 top questions that I saw in Twitch chat and in Discord and all the other places, so let's go. Can I repeat the quest to farm stars? Yes, I just added a couple seconds ago, but maybe you jumped to this specific chapter, so I'm going to repeat it once more. No, you cannot repeat the same quest over and over to farm the stars. You must take different quests to progress. However, you don't need to complete all quests. Right? So it's up to you what combination of quests you want to do to progress through the specific acts. Now, the next question is, let's see, is there a time limit? Good question, and honestly, I asked the people over at Crytek to get an answer for this one. Quest lines can be either permanent or temporary. Permanent quest lines are to stay in the game for good and grow the pool of quest lines over time, which is pretty nice. So even if somebody joins later to the game, he probably has a shit ton of questlines then to do, which is nice. Lots of things to do then. Temporary questlines will be a bit, you know, akin to some previous events. They still try to continue to ship distinct live events separately. I think this is pretty cool, because like Christmas events or some other events, they can like be repeated each year. Sometimes though, for example, and this is now not me leaking information, okay? This is just a guess from my side. The Plague Doctor was an event with Scrapbeak, and that has nothing to do with a seasonal event, right? So he might come back, just like Billy's story, as a quest line that they just sprinkle in there in between events, which is pretty cool. Also, honestly, I don't need the whole time an event. We had now the Serpent Moon event, or yeah, that was like what? In my opinion, a bit long. Okay, I know a couple of you didn't finish. Sorry to hear that. For me, it was a bit long. And well, Halloween is basically around the corner, and that means we might jump in the next event already. But there's also Twitch drops starting, and it's like, can I please have the game just in its normal state for maybe a week or two? So this is pretty nice where these quest lines can kick in, that some people can recover from the events. This sounds so negative right now. I don't mean it in any negative way, okay? But it's nice to have an option for Crytek to give us something like the quest lines that is probably way easier to make than a new event. It's of course not on the same entertainment level, but I don't know how this will work, because these quest lines for now, they are free, and I think they will stay for free. Alright? Well, I think they will stay for free. I hope they stay for free. For example, Billy's story is a quest line that they added, and you don't pay for that. So this is not like, oh, they're hiding now the DLCs in their quest lines. Now this is kind of awkward. It seems like the stuff is for free. I mean, it should be free. At least the way I understand it, it's for free. And also there is one more question. Are the unlocks instances or perma-unlocks? That's also a pretty good one. Because when you do the summons, you can get a legendary reward, but it's only an instance. That means you get one piece of the weapon, but not the unlock. Which is of course frustrating, because some people don't know. They're like, oh nice, I got a legendary unlock, let me play that. They play it and then they're like, oh, that was just a one-time use. Yeah, okay. So these rewards will be perma unlocks, which is thumbs up from my side. Okay, I think that's it with the FAQ. There will be more, of course, in the comment section. I try to answer them. Honestly, if you know the answers, you can also, you know, feel free to answer other people, help them out in the community, help me out a little bit. And yeah, that's it. I think we're gonna have a very short opinion chapter. Let's go. Now, we got now these quest lines. Honestly, yeah, it's nice that they added. Okay. It's just an improved summon system. That's how it feels like. But the rewards are good. Like, you get legendary unlocks for that. Okay, right now I, for example, have already all these Billy story unlocks already from the first Twitch drop event. But there will be other quest lines. There will be other quest lines with new legendaries, unique weapons, and I think that's cool. I always, you know, the summons are kind of whatever. People are like, when they watch my stream and they're like, Mike, you didn't pick any summons. I'm not like, yeah, so what? I mean, it's 25 BBs, man. Don't really care about that. I don't really care about the rewards. But right now, with these quest lines, I want these legendaries. If they look cool, obviously. But so far, most of the time, the legendaries look cool that Crytek produces. So that's nice. Especially if you don't pay for this. Free legendaries. Nice. It's a trigger to play the game, which is good. Without any, you know, scummy aspects. At least I don't see any right now. There is... well, the perma quest line, for example, that stay around, there's also no pressure. This is really cool because there's no hidden FOMO. Like, FOMO is fear of missing out, right? So you have it, even in Hunt sometimes, that they implement something for a limited time, and if you miss it, you will not get it, all right? And this pressures people into playing for a certain amount of time, because otherwise, well, get fucked, right? So if they stay though, and you can do them at your own pace, whenever you want, that is nice. I mean, of course, people like me, we will just rush through this quest line, and we will probably be done after a day or two. Because honestly, killing 12 Hellhounds or killing like 8 people with headshots or something like that, yeah, we can do that rather quickly. Alright, so for the hardcore veterans or the hardcore players, I think these quest lines, there will be a short snack, but still tasty. And for the more casual side, without insulting anybody, it will be something to grind at nice speed. At least that's how I think this will work, obviously. Also, we will get some, maybe some weapon charms. I will probably do a different video about this. I really try to do more separate videos and break the patches into smaller chunks. It's easier to have more videos than that you need to click. But also the videos are a little bit more, you know, more streamlined to the topics. Alright, I think that's cool. Nothing major. And honestly, if there would not be the Stalker Beetle at the same time, I would be pissed again. Because like, oh my god, yeah, okay, this is nice to have, but where's the content? Right, where's the content? Now we get the content and some nice additions at the side. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. Major content, like the Stalker Beetle, but some nice additions regarding tasks, quest lines, and such. Of course, like, don't get me wrong, these quests are still kinda kill 12 Hellhounds, collect 10 clues. They're lacking complexity. If you look, for example, at Escape from Tarkov. Oh my god, he said Escape from Tarkov. They have that too, but there are also some more complex, more creative quests. This is then, I would say, the next step. So they have the summons. The summons were super basic at the beginning. Then more complex summons. Now we have the quest system. And then, you know, it's a build-up. And I think it's going in a good direction. Nice. That's it. Let's roll the outro. Have a good day. And that's it. Curious what kind of rewards we will get in the future. Stalker Beetle video will come soon. People who reward me with support can be seen here, my patrons. Thank you for all the support you're dropping for me. Thank you for watching. Gameplay, other games and guides and everything coming soon. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a good day and bye bye.